changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition.
Rashford! Martinelli. Now Odegaard. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. White. Saka. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got the shot away! Sancho. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a decent ball. He is through here! Referee has just said play on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, so... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Move forward and quickly so. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Manchester United finding their passes. Martinelli. Diogo Dalot. Ericsson. No, that's been intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Saka proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. McTominay. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Poor pass that, sloppy. Gabriel. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Ronaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's picked out the runner. He's played him through here. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Thinks one through. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. Martinelli. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Well, he's having a go! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Odegaard. McTominay knocks it away. White.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Odegaard. White. It's Saka.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Casemiro chasing after it. He's been picked out. And that's that. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of the...
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the keeper beats it away. And out to safety. Saka. Swung in with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now McTominay. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Throw in. Gabriel. Spread out to the left. Lovely ball into space. Saka. That's been cut out, well played. Well, they can break here. Saka is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafael Varane. Rashford. Now it's Sancho. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Rashford. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Everyone, please welcome the
Strong opinions on the first half.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Eriksen. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Delivers with... and a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, good read.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made space for the shot. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, it's come loose. Martial. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is through here. Odegaard. Strong running down that left flank. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This is it then, now or never. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Good
able.
ball over the top. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's the chance to counter. Played out wide into space. Martinelli. Poor pass that, sloppy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Sancho. Now it's Has a go! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. The Emirates awash with red and a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Martinez. White. Odegaard. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Delicate pass out to the flank. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Eriksen. Always onto this. Rashford! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
McTominay.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rashford. Chip through. Dink through. And that has been cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
McTominay. And it's Rashford. Out to the right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sancho. Now McTominay. And it's Rashford. Interesting ball. Tierney makes the interception.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Sancho, a scorer already in the game. Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball into space. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread out to the left. Oh, strongly challenged there. Sancho. Granit Xhaka. Smith Rowe. And it's Xhaka. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
A real chance to break. Long ball out to the right. Played back in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Rashford. And he's had a hit! And that's another good win of the ball. He's going for goal! And that may well be that. That is...